feel like the one thing we can all agree on is that Christian movies really suck. Why? Everyone loves to make fun of them. Why? I feel like it's the one genre of movies that has always been bad and will probably forever be bad. And honestly, I think it's pretty easy to find out why. It boils down to one reason: they don't care about story. I've seen a few of these movies and I feel like they don't care about the story. They care about converting people and a message, and I gotta like preach because it's like church, right? And I don't watch a movie because I want church. I watch a movie because like I want to see a good story. It's so weird too because I feel like the goal of like I'm gonna convert some atheist through this story, I'm gonna tell the Christian movie, I think that's not even possible. Like that's not gonna work. Like, let's be honest here. Like, imagine the situation where like an atheist actually says that. Hi, I'm an atheist and I have been an atheist for a long time, for my whole life, but now I'm actually not an atheist. You know why? Because I saw the movie God's Not Dead when the Duck Dynasty boys showed up. Let me tell you, dude, I felt God. I felt God. I'm convinced. I'm converted. Hallelujah. Like, no. Who are they for? If they're trying to convert people, why would Christians watch them? You know, if it's just like, hey, let me tell you a message about God, do Christians watch them? Just go to church, bro. And again, like if you're Christian and you have like an atheist friend, you're like, hey man, I know that I haven't been able to convince you that God's real. Let me show you Pursuit of Heaven. Is that even a movie? Probably not. It's so weird, and I think it must just come down to producing or the people who are funding these movies, because if you look at the Bible, right, people have said the Bible's like one of the best stories of all time, and if you study story, you can see a lot of the story structures and things like that can be traced back to the Bible. Believe it or not, there are a lot of fundamental story types in that book. And hell, when Christian movies don't try to preach, they can be freaking fire. Look at Prince of Egypt, right? That's a movie about God and religion, but it's not trying to convert you. It's trying to tell a compelling story about this guy Moses and his very interesting relationship with his stepbrother Ramses. And for the Christians and stuff like that want media about God to reinforce some of these things, I think there are good movies for that. They're just not Christian ones. Like look at Life of Pi or Narnia, things like that. I don't know, man. Like just those movies are weird. Again, who watches them? Who are they for? I'm so confused.